Can't say enough positive things about Notre Dame, Coach Shrewsbury, the players on his team, and the fight that they gave us today. Certainly, they played an awesome game. I mean, they got off to a great start. They were really comfortable, and we were uncomfortable. Get down 19 in the first half, and we were reeling a little bit, and that's probably an understatement, of course. But in the timeouts, our guys came in and they were, communicating with one another in a positive way. Certainly, we did not intend to get down, as much as we were down, but we were in that moment, and Notre Dame was putting a ton of pressure on us, and our guys had to answer. And fortunately, it began to turn a little bit. We had to play some lineups, really, for the majority of the game that we haven't played all year, and it gave us the best chance, to be able to whittle the lead down a little bit going into halftime. And then we just tried to continue to grind, over the course of the second half, and the defense improved a little bit. We were able to force some misses. The press, we scored better. We got into the press, which, was able to really help us extend the game. And so many great plays out there. It's hard to recount all of them on both sides, the shots that were made and the big plays that these young people were making. Was made for a great college basketball game. It's one of those that you hate anybody ends up losing. But we have so much respect for Notre Dame and Coach and the way that they run their program.
Thanks, Coach. Jeff.
What about the shots that Sam hit in each of the two overtimes?
I was very close to calling timeout. There was about 6 point whatever, and the play was kind of evaporating, and I didn't, and he banged a shot.
Okay, we'll take one far left.
Coach, I'm sure Serta's on the scouting report as a shooter, but maybe not someone who can drop 34. What made him so tough tonight?
Yeah, I mean, when he sees it going in the basket early like he did, it can be a long night for you. And certainly he was somebody that we marked and scouted going into the game, as he's got a dribble to shoot. And there were too many times. It's hard because he backs up, so much. Like he's 3 and 4 and 5 feet behind the line standing there. And when they get in a switching situation and it's a big guy out there, they're just in unfamiliar territory. That's the only way to describe it. Big guys aren't used to guarding all the way out there. And they really tested us, but he's a big-time player.
Jeff.
You were not happy with the defense against North Carolina. What kind of change as the game went on today? Because it seemed to get better.
Yeah, we had to switch the lineups, quite honestly. We had to play the smaller lineups, which we hadn't played, so that we could switch a little bit more and try to keep bodies in front of them and pressure a little bit better. And that required us to take, Johan got 2 fouls anyway in the first half, and so we kind of shuttled him in and out. So it was a disjointed game for him. I thought Ugo played well in his minutes, and so we were trying to match him, with Tout whenever Tout was in the game. To give him some minutes there. But, ultimately we had to play the smaller lineup to give ourselves a chance.
Okay. Any other questions for Coach Odom?
That's good.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.